Hello Taurus, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. Taurus, this is going to be just kind of like an energy check-in update, see what's going on. I was hoping to have more of these out by mid-February. Here we are, but it's okay. The March reads will roll out potentially starting over the weekend. We'll see what happens. But this is going to be for your sun, your moon, your rising, Venus cross-watcher. If that is you, welcome to the channel as well. Look at this crazy hair. It is what it is, right? Cross-watcher, if you're here, welcome as well. Discern the messages accordingly. If you're here, you know how it works. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed, commented, booked personal reads, made donations to the channel, have become channel members. Thank you all so very much. If you are interested in personal reads, that information can be found in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page. All right, Taurus, let's just jump on into it here, see what's going on for you. Quick energy check-in, Spirit, with Taurus, end of February. Fear. Oh, no, we don't know where we're going. Highs and low points, Taurus. There could be some frustration that comes in with this fear. I don't know. You ever, like, if you got a dog and you're playing with your dog and they've got their toy and, like, you both kind of stop and look at each other and the dog's like, like one of those whole, like, should I bite you? Should I not bite you? Can I trust you? Are you going to give me my toy, right? It kind of gives me that whole feeling of, like, side-eyeing you, right? Side-eyeing you. Taurus, you could be side-eyeing somebody. Somebody else could be side-eyeing you right now. Let's see. Signal and patience. What is this, Taurus? I feel like I'm reading for a couple different sets of Tauruses here, and I think I'm gonna take the three. I feel like I've got three storylines here. The overall energy is distractions. It's all a big distraction. It's all a big illusion, Taurus. What the hell is happening here? All right, so first set of Tauruses. Let's see here. This fear. Spirit, you nailed it. There's three. All right, there's three. So maybe each situation is for you, maybe not, but there's definitely three scenarios here, three types of Tauruses. Fear, honor. You know, you could be walking very blindly, Taurus, into something going, this is how I feel, this is how I approach things, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. This is what I stand for, this is how I will be seen, right? Like, I'm going to be proud and loud. I'm going to be all of these things. But Taurus, you could look really put together on the surface, on the outside, like everybody's like, oh, look at you, Taurus, like, got it all together. Inside, you're like dying a little, right? Unaliving yourself a little with the stress, where things feel out of control. Some of you could be dealing with ruminating thoughts, illusions, patterns, details of a certain situation as well. You know, for some of you, this is kind of like high anxiety family lineage too. Like, this is the way, this is a pattern of behavior, right? So this could be, you know, fearing that we're going to lose oneself in the same way or same things that somebody that came before us did as well. And then whatever fear, like, so this is kind of like somebody also having a therapist and going to the therapist and going, you know, I'm afraid of the dark, just as an example, right? Something very silly and simple. And just not having that conversation. Well, that's where you want to have that conversation at, right? That's where you need to have these conversations at and go, listen, like, this is what I'm fearful of. This is what I know. This is what's bothering me. This is why I can't sleep at night. This is what's happening for me. So that you can get the appropriate spirit saying care that you need to get through this situation, right? So, I don't know, Taurus, there's a need to speak up here about what's going on. Lies. This is you lying to yourself. Some of you, Taurus, could have done something that you're not proud of in the past, and in turn, or you're just trying not to, I don't know, trying not to let the cat out of the bag. What is the cat? Who's the cat? What is the cat, Taurus? What is happening here? Trying not to let the cat out of the bag. I don't know if I like this, Taurus. This is, you know, it's almost like you're too proud, or somebody here's too proud. 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Ace of Cups, literally. Scorpio, Aries, heavy. 5 of Cups, Scorpio. Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. the Death card, Scorpio, the Emperor, Aries, the Tower, Scorpio, Aries again, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, in my opinion. Some people read that as Scorpio also. Ace of Wands. I'm hearing, if I told you this, would you hate me? Taurus, this could be something really simple or something really big. Yeah, it could be a couple of things, right? Whew, doggy. Five of Cups, the Devil. Taurus, addiction. I said, like, somebody could not be sleeping at right night, right? There you go, Nine of Swords. This could be an issue of addiction. This could be an issue of a toxic pattern. This is somebody who doesn't tell you the truth, Taurus, or you're not telling the truth to yourself, or somebody else is not telling you the truth of a situation. Somebody wants possession, obsession, control over other things in their life. Like, this is, and it's coming from a very negative space. This is like trying to implement fear. Five of Swords. What an ugly combination. Towards who in the hell and what in the hell is going on here? This is someone who is like, win at all cost. I will take. I will poison everything good. You may have worked very, very hard for things in your life, and now someone's trying to come in and take that away from you. And you could have fear around that. There could be a past fear around this. This could be something that needs to be opened up, healed, and examined, right? This whistleblower, but that's also suspicion, right? It's betrayal. It's something that's leaked, and a whistleblower exposes things. Somebody here could be exposing or triggering for you those insecurities within. But Taurus, in the same breath, like, I don't know what to totally make it. Crazy. Taurus, what is happening? 5-5. There's a change coming. There's a change around someone else, maybe even upping their game. Success, as I say that. Taurus, this could be a battle between you and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. December could have been a telltale sign to something, or that time frame. But in there you are. Focus, and then the High Priestess of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is this? What is this, Spirit? This is watching some. This could have been a love situation in the past. This is somebody who everything could look really good on the outside, but again, shit's falling apart on the otherwise, right? Somebody here is getting ready to fall apart. There's something that's getting ready to be exposed. Somebody could say or do the wrong thing, and then it's just like, boom, all of everything is getting blown up in your face, right? There's that whistleblower again. I don't know, Taurus. I don't know what's the likely outcome of this particular situation, Spirit? What is happening? Where did my deck of cards go? There they are. What is the likely outcome of this situation? Karmic relationship, guys. They were meant to teach you something. They were meant to show you something. They were meant to trigger something for you. This is for your purpose of healing. Soulmates, karmic relationships, soulmates. And you could have thought that this person, backstabbing, you could have thought that this person was a long-term soulmate. You thought this person had your back. There's also, Spirit, chills. Somebody that you're with. If you are, I feel like if you are a crosswalk, well, 50-50. If you're a cross watcher or a Taurus, somebody you're dealing with could have been obsessed with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Primarily Scorpio, with the cards here as they are. But they could have been very obsessed, very delusional, very just, I don't even know. Crazy with that Scorpio energy too, is obsession. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who is obsessed about somebody else or something else. And probably left you kind of going like, why do you care? Like, why are you worried about this? Like, just let it go, right? Just let it go. Let's move on from whatever this scenario, this third party scenario is tied to this water sign. Somebody's not willing to let something go, and it's like almost to their detriment that they will fuck everything else in their life up just to get their way with something, right? So pay close attention to that. All right, Spirit, this signal, this crux that comes out, 11th house of community. sound the alarm. 32 and 49, those ages could be specific. Debilitated discomfort, there's that Aries energy again. Action. Somebody could be moving. Somebody could be moving here, Taurus. This is also about the diversity of a situation. People changing, your structures changing, the people around you changing. Some of you could be buying a minivan. Maybe you're becoming a soccer mom. I don't know. But this is like all hands on board, all hands on deck. Things have got to change. We've got to learn how to get along with people from all over. So some of you could be in community type projects where you are learning to work with others, or you're qualified in diversity, you're helping to expand programs, things like that, which is a really cool thing, Taurus. So if that's what you're into, that's great, right? There's that expansion. The 11th house, though, here is Aquarius energy. So this is that expansion. Some of these changes that are happening for you, too, Taurus, could also be for the purpose of a future vision that you have worked towards or manifested. Some of you could be manifesting new jobs, new places, new people in your life. There could be questions around ethnicity as well. So I don't know what y'all are doing, but it does seem to be coming from a grounded place. Some of you could be raising eyebrows with who you're working with, who you're coming together with, but I do feel like this is a bit more of a positive side of beauty, a bit more of a positive side of things, that when you choose to step out of the light, or out of the dark into the light, like, you're able to do great things with other people. And I do feel like Spirit is encouraging that. Other people may have an issue with that. That you are working with somebody or something that others may not perceive to be so wonderful. 7 of Wands, needing to have boundaries is what I feel like someone else is telling you. Like, why would you go there? Wheel of Fortune, because there's something that you've learned. There's something here that's starting to get cleared up after a period of confusion and needing a rest, needing a time out from a particular situation. I think even now, sometimes if it's a one-on-one sort of situation, Taurus, you're defensive as to like how this would go. If you even, I'm hearing, reached out. There's Scorpio energy again, the Death card. Right, how would this go? And literally, again, King of Pentacles, Taurus energy to me. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, could be a Scorpio, but I read it as Cancer, Pisces. Death card, Scorpio energy, 6 of Wands. This is something that could have been celebrated a long time ago. If you are working in community resources or something like that, it's something you could have put off. You didn't quite see the benefit, Spirit is saying, to a particular situation and doing it that way. Now you're learning, right? Like, this old way of doing, this old way of being has got to come to an end. Lay it all out on the ground, lay it all out on the table. This debilitated card, though, Spirit is saying, like, this is a discomfort for you. This is a big change for you to see things through a different set of eyes. But now, like, this nurturing side, I actually kind of feel like the Queen of Cups in this situation for you, Taurus, is you. That now you see, right? You've had other people, other mindsets that have created distractions for you, that maybe you didn't quite see the big picture. You took somebody else's word for face value, not realizing how dishonest, thank you, Spirit, how dishonest and untruthful it was. So what is the advice in this situation for Taurus, Spirit? Any advice? Spirit, don't trust everything you hear. It gives me this torn feeling. Like I said, it's almost like some people will understand the diversity of a situation. Other people will not, and they'll be like, why would you go to that town? Why would you go to that city? Why would you talk to that person? Because you now know something that you didn't know before. You now are finding that it's easier to just, I don't want to say change, not that change is going to be easy, but at the same time, it's like this news, you're realizing that maybe it's like looking, I'm going to be a little controversial here and say, it's like, we grow up under these stigmas of like this person or that person because they're from this place, or they look like that, or they live like this, then this is who they are, right? This is the stigma attached to them. Or we've believed a story about somebody that someone else had told us, so we just believed and assumed because we were given that narrative that that's how this person truly is. not realizing the whole time that that was not the case. Like, you know, you meet this person of a certain background or ethnicity or nationality, and you're like, boy, those are some of the nice, you know, that person is the nicest person I've ever met. Like, I don't understand why somebody would say something like that. Or when you finally see somebody else doing something, because there's a lot of Aries, right? It's action oriented, go get it kind of stuff going on in this read. When you see that a person isn't doing certain things, like, you know, somebody could say to you, oh, this person deals drugs. And, you know, the stigma around a drug dealer is, you know, they're hanging out on street corners, they're carrying backpacks, they can't hold down a job, like all the things, right? But then you find out this person is got a good job, and they've been with this company for 10 years, and they just got promoted, and they just, you know, they got a new car, and it's like all the things, you know, when you see them, they don't look like they're fucked up, right? Like you start to realize that, like, the stigma that someone has put on this person or labeled this person as, they're not doing things that are in alignment or conjunction with what someone else has told you. That narrative no longer works and or fits. So that's, I feel like that's the shock here, is like, you're starting to blow, something's happening that it's blowing holes through a group of people or a group situation or people in your personal life that you were supposed to be a part of, or they were supposed to be a part of you somehow. And instead there was this divide created. Okay, so be aware. Like, it's, things are starting not to add up to where you're looking at the person who's been kind of like the black sheep of a situation and going, maybe you're not the problem after all. No shit. Right? Like, you're seeing somebody else differently. All right. What is this patience about, Spirit? What is this patience about? What is patience about, Spirit? 7th house of relationships. Literally, can't make it up. 3rd time, Aries, right on the bottom. Act, taking action, but Spirit asking you to be patient. 7th house of relationships. There could be some disappearance. It's like a disappearing act for some, and then reconciling for others. When I say reconciling, Taurus, I think it's reconciling within yourself. 17 on the clock. This is a reconciling of things within yourself, and it feels a bit lonely. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little exhausting. But I also feel like you're gonna handle it well. The Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Wands there. The Hierophant, 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords. I just heard I Dream of Jeannie. Taurus, if you're working on, like, I feel like you're waiting on somebody else to kind of show up in your world. Spirit doesn't want you to be focused on another person right now. They want you to be focused on you. And I feel like this is the easiest, most simplest way. It's kind of like you're looking for somebody else to kind of step in and take the realm or the helm and do something for you right now. And Spirit is like, I just need you to do you, Taurus. Because there's some type of heartbreak around a particular situation of dealing with somebody that's had a lot of options, and they could have taken advantage of you or have tried to take advantage of you in certain ways. And now it's like, you could keep working on it, but you're going to get the same results that you've gotten before. So it's time to really, like, take a look at this situation and go, is it worth, yeah, I said, like, you could have actually married this person, right? You could have been so super close and committed to this person, right? But they've used you. They've used you all along. It's literally, it's time to cut ties if you want to be happy. It's time to cut ties if you want to be happy. Taurus, I'm leaving it there. I hope that this was a big message for you. I hope that this was helpful to you, gives you the confirmation, clarity that you need. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you are interested in a personal read, that information can be found in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page. Sending you all so much love. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.